do I have to bother someone else with something that is bothering me? Why do I have to bother someone else with my burdens? Why do I have to talk to someone about something that I'm going through? Why don't I try to deal with it on my own? What if this person is also passing through something that they cannot share with me? And then I pour my own issues on them. Isn't it like doubling their problems? Why bring my issues to someone else? And why don't I try to sort it out on my own? Hello everyone, my name is Teresa and you're welcome to another episode of Strength in Scars. In today's episode, I am going to be discussing something a bit sensitive because this is something I always mention in my videos whenever I share a video with you. Today we're going to be talking about sharing your issues or your problem with somebody. We're going to be talking, is it okay? Is it alright to do that? Why do I feel burdened? Or why do I feel like I'm bothering someone with my issues? That is what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be talking about is it okay to have a confidence and always go to that person when you have issues? That is what we're going to be discussing today. So without wasting much of your time, we're going to go straight in and I'm going to be sharing with you my little opinion or the little knowledge I have on this based on my experience and based on the things I have learned over the years. Without wasting much of your time, let us dive right in and I'm going to be sharing with you what I have for today. So basically, I always say that it is okay to talk to someone. It is alright to have one person that you can talk to when you have issues. It is alright to have one confidant that you can always talk to when you have issues. But it has always brought up this question of, what if I am bothering this person? Obviously, this person has something they are dealing with, but this is me also having a problem that I am pouring out to them. Is it not like dumping my issues on them? What if I am doubling their problems? And all of those thoughts always run through our heads. Now, over the years, because due to some mistakes I have made over time, I remember in my last video I mentioned that I had one person that I always talk to. Now, over the years, when I started talking to this person and confiding in this person and telling the person the issues I had, at first it felt okay, it felt all right, it felt like okay, I had someone to talk to. But over time I started feeling like, oh, why do I feel like I am bothering this person? Why do I feel like I am dumping my issues on this person? Because over time I began to feel reluctant to go to this person, because it was like, I have an issue today, I talk to him, he gives me an advice. I have another issue tomorrow, I talk to him, he gives me another advice. And it kept on going on and on and on. And after a while, I felt like, maybe I should try to sort out some things on my own. Even when things felt like they were so big and they were almost out of my control, I couldn't bring myself to talk to him because I felt like I was bothering him. I know some of us have felt this way before. And honestly, it is not your fault, or neither is it our fault that we feel this way. It is almost like a normal thing, because if you are human and you have sympathy and you have human feelings, you would feel that way, because you know that every human being has one thing or another that they are going through, but you as a person may not know what they are passing through. It is the truth. Every human has something they are passing through. So basically what I will share with you is this: if you have someone that you confide in, someone that you trust when you're talking to, and this feeling comes up, I think you should first of all understand the type of person that your confidant is. Is this person one thing should be clear by now though, is that one thing that you should understand by now is that for this person to keep on listening to you over and over again, it means that this person, one way or another, wants you to succeed. Let me put it that way. Wants you to succeed. Now basically this person is giving you a listening ear, not because he has or he or she has so much time in the world, but because this person feels love for you and feels sympathy for you or feels care for you. This person is giving you a listening ear. That is the first thing we need to clarify. Before anybody can give you so much of their time to listen to your complaint and even give you advice at the end of the day, and probably follow you up to make sure that you follow that advice, it means this person genuinely cares about you. Now, the first thing you need to understand is, what type of person are you talking to? Is this person a very understanding person? Is this person the kind of person that after a while you feel like the person feels like you're bothering them? You need to understand the type of person that they are. And secondly, I believe that over time, with the advice the person has given you over time, you should be able to handle some things on your own. Meaning that not all issues you should take to them. If there are minor issues and you see that, okay, this I can handle on my own, fine, you can go ahead and handle it on your own. But I feel like to help you, since we are growing as a person, it is okay to keep the person in the loop of the way things are. So I am not saying you should leave the person completely out of it. I'm saying that keep the person in the loop, but try to let the person understand that, okay, I want to try to solve this issue on my own and see how far it goes. And if I can't, then I will come back to you. You have to understand that. And another thing is, we always feel like um, every time we go to this person to talk to this person, over time the person will feel like we are a disappointment. I don't know where that feeling comes from, but it's always there. I felt that as well. I felt that every time I went to him to discuss an issue, at the end of the day I always felt relieved that I discussed it with him. But after that moment I feel like a disappointment, because I felt like everything he has taught me so far, everything he has said so far, I feel like there is no progress. I feel like there is nothing is changing. So I feel disappointed in myself, and that makes me reluctant to even go back to him again the second time, or maybe the third time, or who knows how many times. And then before you know it, you begin to withdraw, or I began to withdraw actually. I began to withdraw. So over time, what I did was I understood the kind of person he is. He is someone that he's ready to give me a listening ear. He will listen to me and let me rant and pour out everything that is bothering me. And then after a while, he will ask me some questions that are relevant to the situation that I am in at that point in time, and then give me advice. Now, when it comes to this advice part, we have two types of people. We have people that deal with issues in a soft manner, and people that deal with issues by giving you hard love. Now we have the soft love people and we have the hard love people. Now the soft love people will go easy on you. They will give you like they will give you a step by step, but they will give you in a softer manner. They will hand it to you in a softer manner. They would not exactly pamper your problem. No, they are not pampering your problem, but they are helping you sort it out in a softer manner. Then the people that have hard love. Now this is the kind of person I have as a confidant. He will ask me some particular questions that are relevant to the situation I'm in, and then he would give it to me. He would give me the facts of that situation and give me direct answers. Sometimes they may come very harsh and very hard on me, but at the end of the day, by the time I sit down and think about it, because I want to get out of that situation, by the time I sit down and think about everything he has said so far, I realize that, oh, this can actually work if I put it in the way, if I use the steps he has told me, or if I work on the advice he has given me so far. So basically, understand the kind of person that your confidant is. That is the most important thing. Your confidence, for anybody to be your confidant, it means that they truly care and love you, and they genuinely want you to progress, and they genuinely want you to succeed. Now it could be any problem that you are having, that you are discussing with someone. I would not advise that you have a lot of people you confide in, because not everybody is the same, and not everybody can handle some kind of information that you give them. I would advise you find one person that you know genuinely cares about you, because it is okay, it is fine to have someone to talk to, because honestly, we can't honestly handle everything on our own. The truth is, even the person we are talking to has someone they are talking to. They have a confidence. They have someone that helps them in difficult situations as well. So we are not the only ones that come to them. They also have someone that they talk to in difficult situations. So we are not alone. So it is okay to feel like a disappointment, but it is bad to dwell on it, because obviously you're not a disappointment. Because if you look at your life based on when probably this situation started and where you are right now, you will see that there is a difference from where you are. Probably this issue started maybe 3 years ago and you started talking to this person at that time. If you look at the period this issue started and now, you will see that there are maybe not exactly significant differences based on what you want, but there are tiny differences, and you are growing as a person. So basically, in essence, everything I have said so far is, it is okay to have a confidant. It is okay to have someone to talk to. It is okay to have someone to confide in. It is okay to go to that person, because for someone to be considered your confidant, it means this person loves you, and this person has created a space for you in their heart. You are not probably a member of your family, you're not related to them by blood or anything. Now this is, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have a confidant in your family, no, but I'm saying in case this person is not related, in case this person is not part of your family, this is someone that has created a space for you in their heart. Now this person has come to love you and care for you as probably a brother or a sister or a daughter or a son or even whatever. Now we may look up to these people as either big brothers, big sisters, fathers, mothers, uncles, aunties. They could be anything to us. But they've created that tiny space for us in their heart. And because of that tiny space that we occupy, they genuinely care about us, and they want to see us progress and succeed. And they feel like, see, it is not easy to go to someone. It takes courage to discuss your issue with someone, and it takes courage for you to advise someone, because at the end of the day, you are not even sure if that advice you are giving will help that person progress. Because it is scary to advise someone, because at the end of the day, if for example, if for anything at all the person does not take the advice, or God forbid the advice backfires, you will feel bad as a person. So it is a lot of courage for someone to advise you, for someone to give you advice, and for someone to actually love you. It takes courage to love. It takes courage to care for someone that you know nothing about. It takes courage for you to love somebody that is not related to you by blood or anything at all. So these people genuinely love us. I keep on saying it. For someone to be your confidant, it means they genuinely love you. For someone to listen to you and advise you and give you good advice and give you great advice and still want to know that you are doing great in life in general, it means this person genuinely loves you. It is okay to have someone to talk to. I have someone I talk to, and he has always been helping. Together we are all doing great. We are trying our best, because it is not an easy world out there. So everybody is just trying their best to do the best they can in whatever situation they find themselves. So if you have a confidence, I want you to cherish this person. Say thank you from time to time. Check up on this person. Please check up on your confidant. Let it not be just when you have a problem you go to them. No, always check up on them. It is not exactly a duty, but if you are thankful that you have them in your life, check up on them. Tell them thank you. Tell them that you love them. Tell them what, even if you can't say you love them, but just tell them thank you. Don't forget to leave a comment. If you have something to say regarding this topic, leave a comment in the comment section. Share with us what you know, what you think, what you understand, anything at all regarding this. I want you to also understand that there are no scars that cannot be healed. There are no mistakes that cannot be forgiven, and there is always someone that loves you genuinely. I, for one, genuinely love you. The truth is, I may not have seen you face to face, but for the fact that you are listening to me and the fact that you watch this video, I genuinely love you, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will see you in my next video. Don't forget that you are awesome, you are beautiful, you are wonderful. Do take care of yourself. Till then. Mwah.